welcome to week 12 of Ironman Road to Completion. Starting off the week, I get 80 wood cutting, which took kind of like half the day, so I didn't get a lot done today. But yeah, 80 wood cutting, that's a milestone. Not really much unlocked, but I wanted the logs for doing construction, because I want 70 construction real quick for the Void Stairs back, I think is the quest. It's 70 construction is required, and I think that's all I have left to do, except for a bunch of quests in between. Actually, there's some quest requirements I don't have for that, but got a daily challenge for U short bows. I had just enough U logs in my bank for, and it was U shield bows, not short bows. My bad. But yeah, I had one U log back for a placeholder, and yeah, just making some planks from the teak logs I cut with the special teak logs, which saves a lot of money. And eventually I did get 70 construction, and yeah, that was a requirement for that quest. And 70 is always nice, because I think if I boost and then use a crystal saw, I can make a gilded altar now, which will be awesome for prayer. But I'm also too lazy for frost dragons, so probably not going to get 70 prayer till tomorrow. But yeah, I've put on some strange rocks. I didn't know you couldn't just put them straight on from the bag. That was kind of annoying. But yeah, I was doing a farm run, put some of these on. I think I get 70 farming off of placing the rock, so that's another milestone, another 70. I got 70 construction and farming now. Pretty cool. Not really much unlocked, of course, but yeah, I went on with my farm run. And I got a Hurricane task, which is really good Reaper assignment for me, at least, because I get the uncut onyx for 1 mil, which is awesome. So that was a nice quick fight kiln, and I just thought the Santa hat on Hurricane was just adorable. I didn't notice it the first time I was doing the fight kiln. But yeah, that's so funny. Just to see a little Santa hat on top of Hurricane. So yeah, fight kiln done. Still not taking the cape, because I think the cash is basically more, valuable than just being able to show off the cape. So yeah, just alch the onyx again for another cool 1 mil. It's pretty awesome money for me. And now I'm doing that I think is like the last Fremnik saga, which is pretty cool to have those all done. What was that one called? I forget, but yeah, it gives me over 100k strength XP, which is a ton of XP. I think I get 78 strength off that. So yeah, really rewarding saga, and 78 strength is also one of the requirements for the Void Stairs back. So that was good to do for that. Just lots of XP, and I did all the easy dungeoneering tasks. So now I have my dungeoneering aura 1, which isn't really that helpful, but yeah, doing some tasks. And this is 90 dungeoneering, so yeah, lots of stuff unlocked at 90. You get 4 binds, so I can actually use my Shadow Silk hood I got as a drop, I think of last episode, or maybe it was an episode before that. But yeah, Shadow Silk hood is pretty useful. It's probably not the best bind to do, but it's a bind. And also 90 dungeoneering unlocks Demon Horn necklace, which I might get eventually. I mean, 90 prayer is a long way away. But also 90 dungeoneering unlocked the Calgarian demon resource dungeon, which I killed a few because I had like a death wish for my account or something. These things are pretty deadly if you aren't paying attention or whatever, but I had a sign of life, so it wasn't really that big of a worry. I didn't get lucky to get any drops, but I did did a couple trips, had my bunyip there. And to get 69 prayer, I just killed a bunch of black demons and used my infernal urns, because yeah, I was way too lazy to use like an altar or whatever for probably what would have been the more efficient method of training prayer. But I just want to get that 70 prayer real quick, or really lazily, so I can do the Falador task set and get my crafting up through the urns. Hopefully by tomorrow. Today was mostly spent avoiding getting a level or levels, because my total level was too perfect to miss a certain opportunity. So yes, I got a scroll. It was my first scroll that I have actually gotten. And I was able to boost and crystal saw to get myself a gilded altar, and used some infernal ashes from various sources on it, and just getting a little bit closer to that 70 prayer. And yeah, so gilded altar, awesome. And I got a Reaper task for Queen Black Dragon, which was really difficult actually. Without super anti-fire, the Queen Black Dragon is no joke, so yeah, that was really annoying, but eventually I got a kill. This is my first kill, I think. And I'm pretty sure the first kill always gets you this first Dragonkin journal thingy. So got that. I think I need all 4 for a Completionist Cape requirement, or no, that's trimmed comp, isn't it? I forget. So anyway, had to do 5 Queen Black Dragon kills, and I'll see the last one later. But also completed Wanted. Yeah, it was Wanted. That quest really easy, but just takes forever going through all the chat. Kind of annoying. So yeah, getting those quests down. I'm thinking about that. The Void Stares Back. I have like all the levels for. I just need that quick attack level and I'm done. And then this was Devious Minds, I think, got done. It was a really fast quest, except I had to unlock the Abyss, I think, for this one. So that was kind of annoying. I had to do the Abyss minigame, and I got the workshop thing in my port, so I can actually use my bank in my port, which is really awesome. I've been waiting a long time to get that done. And yeah, this quest, the Hardest Stone, I think it's called, the new thing. Is it the newest quest in the game? I think it is. So yeah, just a little bit of XP rewards, nothing to get any levels, which was good for me because I didn't want any more levels at this point, until tomorrow. But yeah, that quest's done. And here's me finishing off Queen Black Dragon. I figured out that you can quickly switch to your anti-dragon fire shield when you see your user fire attack to get that extra fire protection with only the normal anti-fire pots, so that was useful to figure out and saved me a lot of food. But yeah, this is my last chest, and I get a Royal Sight, which is one of 4 that I'll need to make a Royal Crossbow eventually, which is awesome to get, and just a Reaper task, and another hard clue. Got another Rune Plate Body G. I already had one before, but I've already alked it, so I'm going to alk that one again. So, did the Totem Pole achievement, which is only in Ironman mode. You have to do this particular achievement, because Sinkholes was the other one. And yeah, just finishing these Demonheim medium tasks, which unlocks some really good rewards for doing dungeoneering, like free Cosmic and Law runes at the start of every dungeon. So yeah, that's really convenient, and I can bind a potion now, so awesome to get those done, and I'll get 70 prayer tomorrow. Alright, pretty big day today. I got 70 prayer, which unlocks a ton of stuff. I can use the best prayers in my prayer book as soon as I do the Knight's Training Ground, which I do today, so there's that. And my total level is 2014 now, and if you don't know, this was New Year's Eve, so New Year's Eve 2014, and next year is 2015, so I decided to try to do a whole New Year's thing and get 2015 at midnight by doing a bunch of skilling that I would get close to a bunch of levels instead of actually getting them, so that I can just get 2015 later. But then I get a Krill Tutsaroth Reaper task, and yeah, so I went there, and of course get that's not a subjugation, but it's a War Priest of Zamorak, which I already have a War Priest of Armadillo piece, and they're like exactly the same, so that was kind of lame to get. It would have been better if I got a different War Priest of Zamorak piece, but oh well. So I finished the Reaper task, stayed for a few more kills, and got 87 Constitution without realizing it, and kind of ruined the whole New Year's thing. But it still kind of worked. I mean, it was probably 2015 by Runescape's clock, because the reset happens like at 4 p.m. for me. So yeah, it was pretty cool. New Year's. From 2014 to 2015, I get total level 2014 to 2015. So yeah, I did my Slayer assignment at the Blue Dragon, so I could do a Blue Dragonhide Vambrace's task. Got a ton of Dragonstones as a reward for that daily challenge, and crafting XP, and then do a hard clue. And I did not like that first reward, so I re-rolled it and got a little bit better, but still was pretty junk loot. But yeah, I did the Knight's Training Ground, so I can use my level 70 prayers for melee, ranged, and magic, which are really good. And I wanted to do this before going to Krill Tutsaroth, but oh well. And let's see. Oh yeah, 78 attack is a requirement for the Void Stares Back, which I want to do soon because it's got pretty awesome rewards. And now I'm doing the Falador task set, so I can get to that crafting guild deposit box, which will help with making urns. But I was waiting for that willow tree to grow. You can see just behind it, yeah, that quest thing. Waiting for that willow tree to grow, so I'm just doing a bunch of quests. I needed to do some of these quests for some Falador tasks anyway, so I decided to go do them. super close to that mining level, and that mining level 76 mining is a requirement for Ritual the Mirage Rat, which is awesome. And I love this cutscene. It gets a Hex Hunter and it just gets destroyed like seconds later. That's like the funniest cutscene. Anyway, did another quest. Yeah, this was the Salt in the Wound quest. It's a really rewarding quest. All this XP you get from this quest is like ridiculous, but I don't get a level, of course. Did Tears of Gothics. Tons of summoning XP, and did troll invasion for some herblore XP, trying to get my herblore to like 83 so I can start making super anti-fire pots really easy, because those are so essential for so many things. And 75 herblore, so now I can clean my torstals. And I'm still waiting on that willow tree to grow, but tomorrow I should be able to finish the Falador tasks. Started off Thursday by slaving away at the granite mine, mining up a bunch of granite for summoning, and mining XP, of course. Just wanted that 77 mining, which was one level away, and got it. For coal deposits, which will be nice for getting a bunch of coal if I ever need any for Artisan's Workshop or any other coal-related activities. Coal is a pretty annoyingly high amount of... You need it for a lot of stuff, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, got a Reaper task for King Black Dragon. Did that pretty easy, just 4 kills. And yeah, this is probably the easiest Reaper assignment you could probably get. It takes a few minutes. And yeah, it took me like all day to cut up all this granite to the smallest pieces so I can use them for summoning. And I did them here because I wanted to watch that yew tree to make sure it didn't get diseased before I could cut it down, because that was the hard Falador task I needed, and this was the last medium Falador task, so I finished all up to hard of the Falador tasks, which is awesome because now I get a bank deposit box in the crafting guild where I want it, and got a little bit of FPS issues here, but hopefully it's not too bad. So yeah, I got some white lily seeds from the gardener, thanks to the Falador tasks, and better seeds, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got a bunch of bird's nests, and finally finished cutting up all the granite to get over 7k granite, which is going to be awesome for using on granite lobsters for Crimson Charms. That's going to get a ton of summoning XP. And I did a bunch of errands at the crafting guild. Didn't quite get the crafting level here, but I think I get it a bit later. Got another scroll piece, which is always nice. And did the... I had to do one of these to be able to do a quest, so I did some pest control, just one game, and finished whatever this was called. I can't quite read it. Yeah, I did the Void series basically today, all 3 of those quests. So Void Dance, and then eventually the Void Stairs Back. So nice to get those quests out of the way. They have some pretty good rewards, especially the Void Stairs Back, tons of XP. And the Crossy Sword is not that bad of a sword either. I think it's like the best, the highest level melee weapon I have now, so that's awesome. I think I can get the offhand version of it by getting some commendations, I think. I'm not sure if it's commendations or GP I can buy it with, but if I get the other one, then that'll be really good. Dual wield level 75 melee weapons are pretty nice, so good to have that quest out of the way. Got me like 3 levels, which is cool. And then I alched the Onyx bolt tips I got from QBD, got me a bunch of cash. And then finally I started planting stuff at my allotments again, because I realized I had a bunch of watermelon seeds, and I have the white lily seeds, so no more disease there as soon as they grow. So that's awesome. And doing more farming. Not too much recorded today because it was really grindy, but yeah, I slaved over pest control for 350 commendations for Jessica's sword, so I can get that offhand level 75 non-degradable melee weapon to match with Karasi sword, and got 89 mage, I guess, is something I got out of it. And yeah, eventually got the sword. Was a lot of pest control, took me till like the end of the day, but I stay up all night anyway, so it's like, eh. And so I also got a Saurodome and Reaper task, so decided to try out Ziliana, which was the last God Wars dungeon I've ever not killed, so now I've actually killed every God Wars dungeon boss, except for Nex, of course. But yeah, I got a War Priest of Saurodome and Cape, which is pretty much like one of the worst things I could have gotten, and no other drops, so that's kind of depressing. But I got the Reaper assignment done in one trip, which is that the first time I've done that? Maybe, I think so, because I was such a noob with Gerardor and everything. So yeah, then I went to Apatol Agility, of course, to do a ton of agility today. I think eventually I just get to 74, but 73 unlocked. The Fate of the Gods, I think I have all the skills required to do that quest, so I could probably do it like whenever, but yeah. And then I finally won like this thing. It took me four of these stupid pit, like all the luck-based ones I always lost, so that one was satisfying to finish. Got another scroll, and yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this a lot today and tomorrow, because yeah, I need that 77 agility. Got pretty distracted today, so didn't do much except agility, but yeah, I did get a Hurricane task, which was awesome to do. Another uncut Onyx, give me another mill, and of course the Slayer XP at the end for that it's okay, but yes, Reaper tasks on Ironman accounts don't give a lot of XP like at all, so yeah, did another fight kill, and this one got me another record, which I really should be breaking more of, because that's pretty shoddy fight kill time by any standards. I'm actually doing like the most, I'm trying to avoid eating at all costs for some reason. But yeah, 75 agility, it's one of the requirements for Elf City, but of course I've got more. I'm still going for the 77 for Ritual of the Mirage Rat first. And yeah, I did the Soul Wars game to as the requirement for the Nomad's Requiem quest, and I actually won the one game I played, which is cool, I guess. The Zeal, I guess I might use eventually to buy the Jad pet, who knows. But yeah, killed Nomad, he was spit easy. Like I only ate like 3 times or something. But yeah, these quest bosses are continuing to be way too easy. But yeah, I did Nomad's Requiem, got 70 Zeal to spend on nothing because I'm not allowed to spend points in here on an Ironman account. So I'm basically just saving up for the Chad pet. But yeah, like I said, didn't do much today, so hopefully I do more tomorrow. Alright, it's Sunday and I got another scroll. I woke up to that. It's pretty nice, and I think that finished the Sea Singer top scroll, so that's awesome. Did a hard clue, and I did more Slayer today. That's where the clue came from, I guess. Did the Steel Dragon's task, which took forever because the highest level wand I have is level 50, and so can't really mage those effectively without Super Anti-Dragon Fire, and got 79 strength at Jungle Strike Worm. Still no Hex Crest or Focus Sight from either of those Strike Worms, but I'm still hoping for that drop. Those drops so I can get a full Slayer helmet, which is always nice. And got 76 agility. I get 77 like at the very end of this episode, but yeah, I guess double sharks from fishing. It's not horrible. And yeah, this was getting me really frustrated. I halved my experience like 5 times in a row, and finally I get double experience from the gamble crate, which is supposed to give you like 7/6 experience in the long term, but I got really unlucky apparently, and got Chi, I think those are. So yeah, I finished that scroll. So I'm now trying to save up with some of that Chi, or however you pronounce it. And so yeah, now I'm going for the Sea Singer leg scroll. Hopefully get that soon. And got a Barrows Reaper task. So that was nice and easy, kind of relaxing. Barrows is really easy. It's just kind of annoying with the camera changes all over the crypts, which is really annoying. But yeah, it's not too bad. I did get one item, well, other than the dragon helmet again. But yeah, I got Varric's Flail, which is pretty dang useless to me, but I guess it's one Barrows item down. I might alch it later, to be honest, just to save bank space. And I unlocked the Cherrywood region, the Scythe. So yeah, I can get some Cherrywood, and I'm still working on my 3rd ship. I should have that sometime next week. And 77 agility, awesome. I can actually finally have that requirement out of the way for Ritual of the Mirage Rat, and I'm never coming back to this Apatol agility course again. The click radiuses. So anyway, see you next week.